There's something captivating about watching molten silver being poured into a mold and then watching it cool off and form a beautiful ingot. Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? This is Silver Husky. Today we're going to be talking about silver pour artists. And I originally wanted to start this video off by making a top 10 list. I've enlisted the help of a good friend of mine, Silver Pesos, from Instagram, and he gave me such a huge list that I really could not narrow it down to the top 10. So today we're going to talk about several of them, many more than 10. So it's not all inclusive. Of course, there are maybe some that are missing off this list, but in order to be on the list, they had to be a silver producer, somebody who makes a lot of items and has been making them for some time. So I think it's only right to just start with number one, or in this case, the first in this series, which is Bunker Bullion. You may have seen a lot of his pieces, very beautiful pieces, many of them highly polished. He uses the reflectivity and colors of the background to really bring life to the silver. And you can see here some examples of the pours that he does. He has his large bunker busters, and he even has some hammered pieces. Beautiful work. Next, we have Mutiny Metals. They've been in the game for quite some time and also have some fascinating pieces. They also toy with toning, coloration to the coin, which is awesome. We also have JP Metals, which has some large pieces and regular size pieces, very beautiful as well. And then a personal favorite of mine, which is Gold Spartan. Gold Spartan works on many different pieces, starts off with 3D printing and then moves them over to sand casting, as many of them do. But you can see the high detail and quality of these items. Many different varieties, and he even does custom orders. As you can see here, he did this beautiful custom piece as well, front and back, which I look very much forward to sand casting myself, so check him out. The Bear, which is notorious for having some phenomenal pieces. Here you see some Kit Kat bars. You also see some very beautiful pours with the eagle, a saber, and my favorite personally are these wood pours. The wood pours have so much quality and texture to them, it's incredible. He's also making this beautiful wolf piece now. The list would be incomplete without having MK Barz on the list. They are the OGs of the silver pouring game. They have just such a huge reputation, but also a gigantic product line. They're second to none. And links to all of their pages will be found in the description below. We also have Moos Metals, which is incredible. They play with the toning a lot as well, but a lot of their pieces have a distressed look to them, where you can see it almost looks like there's emotion built into the pieces that they provide. I definitely like this one right here. Polar Bear Pours is another fan favorite. As you can see here, they have several different types of pours, but their emblem is really intriguing. It almost looks like the Coca-Cola bear, but it's a really neat design, and of course, they have awesome texture to many of their items that they produce as well. This piece is by Silver Stackaholic, and they produce a lot of custom items as well, so make sure you check them out. And then we have Lakehouse Beach. They are very well known, world renowned for some of the items that they produce. Again, they toy around with the toning and coloration, bringing out rainbow tones, but such beautiful items. We also have Pavia Metals, and Pavia Metals is a newer pour artist. Very beautiful items. And Boneyard Bullions, which has some pretty interesting hallmarks. Definitely like their pieces. Bullion Forge. Again, they play with the toning. I think that's the theme of this era, is bringing out different colors from the silver. We have PitBullion. PitBullion's got some awesome designs. They play around a lot with the texture, different shapes, different ripples, and these poured pieces that are just amazing. And Vollmer poured silver, and this one again with the really interesting hallmarks that they have and intricate designs. I definitely like this one right here with the Bullion bomb. Yeager, this one is Yeager poured silver. Awesome designs as well. I really like their totem pole, pretty awesome. And then these little waffle looking pieces, I think they were just playing around, but they look amazing. Reckless Metals, look at that. This one is so intricate. I definitely love it, but they also have amazing hallmarks. X Metals, who also likes to play around with a lot of the skulls. Here you can see a coffin or a casket. Pretty neat looking. And this is a buddy of mine, 49's Fine Silver. Please check him out on YouTube. He is a great content provider and awesome silver pourer. Silverdragons, and his video is actually the one opening up this video. He was pouring that silver. He does his own pours. He's also one of the OGs in the YouTube community. Check out this huge chunker that he made. He's got really nice hallmarks, and of course he does play around with toning as well. Look at those ripples. Now you're looking at AB Custom Metals, this rhino with a gold gilded horn, and they have a hummingbird. They've got all kinds of animals. Here you're looking at Gizmo. Really, really neat stuff. He actually had so many pieces that I couldn't settle on just a few photos, so I brought out a couple of them for you to look at. But we also have poured silver. Again, not too much to the name, but the artwork behind it is amazing. And this sarcophagus even opens up, and there's a little mummy inside, and some hummingbirds. Then we have Kannibal Hector. Really awesome name and a super cool. I definitely love the diamond and the crown for his hallmark. Just a beautiful design. He does it in gold as well. We have Dixie Silver Miner. This person does more animal or insect themed and does them in different metals like brass and copper, etc.
This fish feels enormous.
It's melting my thumb!
Bay City Bullion. Beautiful fish. That grouper is incredible, but they do with such intricate detail. Here you're going to see a pistol in just a second. Look at that design. Amazing revolver. And he's got just so many pieces. Again, I couldn't settle on just one or two, so I had to put several up there. Bay City Bullion's got some awesome pieces. We also have Bullseye Silver Barz. And here's Bullseye, right? That's their design. They have a few beautiful pieces, like this one right here, which to me looks like the moon. They've got a really neat looking little bunny, and this awesome round chunker right here. And these items are by Jensen Clan 999. More of a Celtic look, maybe Norse, we can call it. It looks really neat. It has that those glyphs from like Norse mythology. Pretty awesome. We have Hayseed Revelry. These guys have some pretty awesome wood pours, and here's a really neat looking anchor and this hammered piece. I love that hammered look. Monarch Precious Metals, also been around for a while. You may know them quite well, and very intricate pieces also. They rank up there with MK Barz. Beautiful pieces. And then we have Alamo Metals, run by my buddy Derek. He actually refines the silver himself to 0.99995 crystals and then melts them down into these beautiful bars, which on the Sigma machine come up as 4/9 fine silver. Pretty incredible. And when you check these guys out, please make sure you tell them Silver Husky sent you. Here we have Atlantis Mint. Many of you guys know them for their pirate-themed looks. Very cool nuggets of silver. And I want to show you this, guys. Heads or Tails Coin Company, and they have the most intricate, most beautiful, and gigantic heavy pieces. Look at this Libertad. Amazing. All the images and videos in this video were pulled from both Instagram and YouTube. Please leave a comment below. Let us know if we missed anything. And of course, don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you'll be notified of all new videos. Later.